Look at the screen, everyone. First, let me explain you a few things here, and then you will start these 2 pages by yourself. So you're going to do basically these 2 pages on your workbook. If you remember, this is the first chapter that we did, hundreds and thousands and the decimal numbers and the fractions and the conversion. Okay, here I have written the places. Just remember that whenever you have decimal point, on the right side you have fractional part, and on the left side you have whole part. Don't open any page or anything yet. Just look at the screen. The decimal part, the whole part start from, and the places always start, they do both have separate places. Whole have separate places, fractions have separate places. Whole places start from here, from the decimal point, and fractional places also start from the decimal point. So ones, tens, and hundreds and thousands, there are the places for whole. And then fractional, you start from the decimal point, which is here, and you start with tens, not ones. Tens, and you write THAs with it. THS. Tens, hundreds, thousands, and so on. When you have to do conversion here, for the if let's say, for example, you have given a fraction 3/10. If it's written 10 down here, it means 3 has to be in tens place. You would write 3 in tens place. If there is no whole, you would write 0 in wholes place. If there is whole, for example here, 3 is whole, so you would write 3 in wholes place. Now, for the conversion from decimal to fraction, here again you have to see, if there is no whole, you would not write anything. Now here we have a whole, it's 8, so you would write 8 in the wholes place. And then it says 1, 1. Okay, it says 11. So you would write 11 by what? You have to see here. There are two places, 2 decimal places, so that means it's hundreds. Okay, that means the fraction has to be should have 100 in it. Or you can just check the last place. It's tens, it's hundreds. 11 is in hundreds place, so you would write 100 here. Same way here, you have to do the questions for thousands. All right, if there are 3 decimal places, that means you have to write 1000 in the decimal part. Okay, now look at this 5 whole 7 by hundreds. Can anybody tell me the decimal for this?
It's 5 decimal
5.7.
0.07.
Very good. Not 5.7, because 7 is not in, it doesn't say 7 by 10. It says 7 by thousands. That means 7 has to be in thousands place. And for tens and hundreds, there is nothing. So you would write 0 for that. Same goes for these questions in the hundreds. If it's 6 by 100, 6 has to be in hundreds place, and you will have 0 in the tens place. Okay, be careful with these questions. If there is less digit, write 0 in that place. Question number 2 says write the correct answer. Okay, now here you don't have to do part A. Part B, C, and D. It's just that you don't really have to add it. You just have to see 500. It means you have to write 5 in hundreds place. 80, 8 in tens place. And then there's an 8 alone. That means it is ones place. 0.05. It is in hundreds place. There is nothing for tens place. You would put 0 in tens place. Okay. Same goes for other questions. When there is nothing in some, like for example here, you have 6 in tens place and then 5 in thousands place. There is nothing in hundreds place, so you would put 0 in hundreds place. So just solve the questions like that here and create a decimal number. Here you have to do places and values. I have already discussed the places with you here, and I have mentioned them up here, so you can even check if you forget. Can anybody tell me the value? In fact, let me tell you the values for these numbers. Let's say 1 is in hundreds place, so its value is going to be 100. 6 is in tens place, so its value is going to be 60. Please be careful with the value and places. I have written a few values in places, so just look at the screen before you do this question. For the place and value of the number that is in the fractional part, for example, 6 is in the hundreds place. So the value is also going to be in decimal number. Okay, the fractional part has values in decimal number. So 0.06. The value for 3 is going to be 0.3. The value for 2 is going to be 0.002. Okay. All right. That's it. You can do till here. Till question number 4 only. You don't have to do 5 for now. Start doing your work and just raise your hand once you're done.
Teacher, which page is it?
71 and
Do you
70.
have to do it till question?
Question 4 only. If you have any confusion, please ask me, but you have to do clear question number 4 in the class. Okay? I'll confirm the answers later, but if you don't understand anything, ask me.
Teacher, I can't hear you. Your voice is so low.
I said if you don't understand anything, ask me.
Did you don't have to cut the C part?
Question 3, yes, you don't have to do that.
Okay. Teacher, I don't understand question 2.
You just have to see the places like 500, so you write 5 in hundreds place, 80, write 8 in tens place, then it's written 8, write 8 in ones place. 0.05 is hundreds place, so write 5 in hundreds place. If there is anything missing, like here, tenths is missing, so you would write 0 in that place.
Teacher, do we have to do question number 5?
No, till 4 only.
Teacher, we also have to do the part 2 of page 71.
Question 2, yes.
Teacher, I'm done.
All right, everyone else do it quickly. 3 minutes are left.
बोलना
Girls, the
Teacher?
class is to be over, so I'm just writing the note in your diary that you have to complete it. Make sure that you I'm writing 71 and 72, but don't do question number 5. Only do question number 4. Yes, do you have any question? Someone was saying anything.
Yes, teacher. In page number 72, do we have to do question number 5 and 6?
No, only 4. Till 4.
Teacher?
No, we
Question
don't
number-
have to.
Only till question number 4, girls. Okay, girls, now you can leave the meeting.
Allah Hafiz, teacher.